Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all having a lot of fun. It's Laura and Michelle from MS Crop for a Cause. And I understand everyone's had a really fun day doing their projects, and we can't wait to see what everyone's done. So I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about our foundation. We are a nonprofit raising money for multiple sclerosis, and we just finished our walk, and we're still fundraising a little bit. But just to let you know, our team this year has raised $46,000. Yeah,
Wow.
thousand, not hundred
Yes.
thousand. So,
Wow.
and that's because of you guys by coming to our events, buying our kits, supporting our fundraisers. That is all because of you. So, round of applause for you
Oh,
guys.
yes,
Thank you,
definitely.
thank you. We have so much exciting stuff today, so I don't want to take up too much time, but thank you again, Eric and Bonnie, for inviting us and always supporting MS Crop for a Cause. We could not do what we do if we didn't have support from people like you guys and Bonnie and Eric, and we're just so appreciative. So I think we should start out with a little giveaway.
I think that would be amazing.
Any
Laura likes to give stuff away always. And it's funny, I must say that we were looking back at our videos. I
Mhm.
say it every time. I'm
I
like, she
know.
loves to give stuff
I
away.
do. I just love giving away free stuff. It's my new jam. So
Yeah,
there you
there you
go.
go.
So we have a mailing list on our website, which our website is the same as our name.
Mm-hmm.
And so go there and join our email list, and we're going to pick one of you lucky winners and send you a
Mm-hmm.
free prize. So what we'll do is once you've signed the mailing list, I'll have your email address. I'll contact you if you've won, and then we will get your address and ship you out some goodies.
Oh, it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And also, too, when you go to the website there, you can see our upcoming events.
Yeah, yeah.
And in the area, we do have a lot of crops. We have
Mm-hmm.
some that are just day crops, some that are weekends. Other events, it'll announce walk and things like that. So,
Garage sales. We're having a garage
oh,
sale in June, and that one is
mm-hmm.
going to be huge. It's going to be at my house, and we are bringing the warehouse home.
Pray
So,
for good weather.
yes. And so we have so many treasures. I think I was at the storage this weekend, and there's like 7 bins, like big, big Rubbermaid
Yes.
tubs full of stuff we're bringing to the garage sale. So, make sure you check that out. I will. The dates are not on our website. I haven't gotten that together yet, but um, if you join our email list, I'll be sending something out then. So that'll be good. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was our walk shirts from last year were such a hit. My cousin designs them every year. He's awesome.
Hang on. Wordle.
Yeah,
New
for all of
York
you Wordle.
Wordle. My two of my friends have a competition going who can figure out the word the
Faster.
faster.
Yeah. Yeah, so we did order some extra ones. So if Wordle is your thing and you want to support the cause by buying one of the shirts, we're going to, for the very first time, sell them online through our merch shop, which, just to let you know, our merchandise shop, we do not have one year round. What we do is just for the 2 weeks after the shop and show live, it'll be open. And so if you go
Hmm.
to our website, there'll be a link, and make sure you don't wait too long to buy, because once it's gone, it's gone. And then the
Hmm.
shop will close and it will open it up again at the next event.
And also too, you don't want to miss out shopping, but a lot of times the stuff does sell out,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're emailing Laura,
I know.
and we're like,
I know.
sorry.
I always feel bad.
Right, because remember that a lot of that we're selling online on at the merch shop too. That it has been donated. The kits have been made by other people,
Mm-hmm.
myself included,
Mm-hmm.
and there's only a limited amount of them. Once they're gone,
They're
they're
gone.
gone.
Mm-hmm. So I think we should show our next kit. Michelle and I have been busy stamping. If you can see the ink all
Mm-hmm.
over our hands, stamping
Yes.
and punching all day long, getting ready for this
I
fun,
was
fun
just gonna
card kit.
ask, but I didn't even check if I had
Ink.
any
I know.
ink or
I know.
dimensionals up. I'm like, let's get going on
Mm-hmm.
our video.
So
So,
this kit, I'll just show you what it's going to look like kitted. So there's going to be 2 colors. Did I have this upside down? Yes, I did.
oh,
Upside
here,
down. There
I
we
can
go.
kind of give them the
It's going to
other
be pink
color.
or purple.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 8 quick cards. And let me tell you, it is quick. For those of you who give
Because
us,
we did most of the work.
it makes it so much more fun.
Right.
For those of you that email me with suggestions on our kits and stuff, thank you. So you asked, we listened. So
Mm-hmm.
you actually get printed directions
Mm-hmm.
with a sketch, and please be gentle. I did the drawing myself, and I am not an artist.
Oh, wait, not only are you going to get directions, but there is a video
Mm-hmm.
too. So, and there is the link on there.
So there's my, I'll call it lame attempt at drawing, but it'll give you
It
an idea.
actually the layout, you don't even need the directions other than where the measurements. But Laura, she really did a great job, and she even did a little diagram on how to fold one of the cards. And I was like, wow, look at that. So
Thanks.
it was a joint effort of making the directions, and when she revised mine, we got them down to one page. Yes.
And there is also a link to a video, so that way you can actually see Michelle put the card together, and that's helpful too. I'm that kind of a learner, so I always appreciate that.
Definitely.
So we are going to take a quick second and switch cameras, and then you're going to see the cards.
All right, here we go. Give us 1 second. All right, everybody, we're back, and we are all set up to demonstrate the cards. You are actually going to get the kit that Laura showed to you earlier, and there are going to be 4 pieces of white and 4 pieces of either the pink or the purple. We have done all the other work for you with the flowers, and you just need to put a small embellishment on the middle of each one of these. We actually gave you 2 extra embellishments because on this first card that you can make, you would just trim it up a little bit, put your ribbon, and then you can put a little embellishment right here. And all we did was kind of put this in a V, and then we used the same technique here. We used a V here. Now, this ribbon here, this was our original ribbon, but all of ours are coming with a ribbon like this, or polka dot, or little dashes on it. So the ribbon is going to vary a little bit. Do keep in mind what I'm demonstrating though for you is not in the kit. If you purchase the kit for today, it's not in the box. This is something.
So let's just say that again. This kit is not in your box, so don't look for it.
Right. So I'm just demonstrating this. This is something you can purchase from MS on the merch shop. And just keep in mind that we are actually doing a special. Usually our kits run anywhere from $20 to $30. It just depends how much is in it. But today, Laura has made an executive decision while we were setting up, and she decided we are going to sell these as a show special for $15.
Let's call it the spring sale.
There you go. Perfect. So we're having a little sale. So our first card that we have is this card here. And all you would do for it is you just take off probably, I'm going to say anywhere from 1 inch to 3/4 of an inch. And then you would just mount it like you normally do in a card. Now, when I'm saying about mounting it, you will actually have to prepare your cardstock. And all I did was put it along the 11-inch side, and I cut it in half, which is 5.5. And those of you who are card makers probably already know those measurements. And then on your white, though, you will be creating actually 16 of these white toppers, which will end up being, here's one here, it will end up being 4 by 5.25, because you want them to fit inside so you have that border of the actual base to show. So by the power of TV, we'll call it. How's that? Or video. I have already cut mine, and then you would fold them in half. Now remember, you can fold it in half and have it go the hot dog way, or excuse me, hamburger way, or the hot dog way. Or for those of you say you could do portrait, or you can do landscape. So inside though, this is where each one of the cards is going to have a white piece mounted so you can write, because the paper is dark. So you want to be able to write to your person. And what I like to do is I put Post-its in them when I give them so that they can reuse the card. My family gets upset if I don't have a Post-it in it. So that would be our first card, just to give you an idea how I got about to the bases and the insides. And then I just left all the fronts blank until I created all the toppers. So again, this is our first card. And then our second card is this one here. And to give you an idea, what I did just to get this going is you will get a piece of ribbon that is actually 16 inches long. And what I did is, and it has to do with packaging, it just makes it a little bit easier for Laura and I when we're packaging. You just put the ribbon in half and then you can cut it. Now, what I did for this one though is I actually turned my card over and I put a piece of tape here and then I ran it over and then I kind of measured like maybe a half an inch over and then I cut it again and then taped it to the back. Then all I did was I just snipped a little piece and I made a triangle like this. And I use kind of, if you can imagine, like a cancer ribbon. And then what I did is I used a dimensional to hold it down onto the card. I like to use the tape and not adhesive because I know it's going to stick and not come out if I mail it. And then on this one, this is probably the easiest one you'll do. What you will do is obviously you will mount your white inside and then you will also mount your other white on top and then you will add your 3. And you just want to put, when I say dimensional, this is just a little pop dot, some of you call it. And we just put those on the backs. So here we go. I am going to show you how I did this card here to give you an idea. I need that. So I'm going to show you though. This one is going for the portrait. I'm going to show you how you can make this horizontal. Same with this card. It's very versatile. It can go this way. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my white and I'm going to cut in about an inch. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is you just take one of the corners from where you cut and you are going to fold that up. And while you're doing that, I'm just using my finger so that I can go to the corner and then just bring it right back down. Okay. And then I'm going to do that again on the other side here, like so. All right. And then I'm going to have something like Laura said, it kind of looks like a shirt.
It does.
And then, so what I'm going to do then is you just put a little adhesive here, put it down, and then a little adhesive here. Okay. And you want to do this first because what's going to happen is you are going to take your ribbon. Let me get a piece of tape here. I got it all ready. So I am going to take my ribbon and I am going to tape it down here because then I'm going to run this and just make sure you have it down. I am going to take this and I'm going to say, okay, I need about a half an inch. I'm going to cut it. And those aren't the best scissors, I guess, for doing that. Make sure I have it straight. Wrap it around, and I am going to put another piece of tape, and there you go. The ribbon is on there nice and straight. Now, all to complete this card, I actually just tied another little piece on it. You don't even have to do that if you don't want. And what you can do is I took just some adhesive on here. I put a flower here so it kind of covered the line. And then I took another one and I just went like this. And I put another one here, so it's kind of covering, but I waited to put this one on till I had my card all ready. I'm going to put some adhesive on here just real fast. I just for the record too, so you all know, I do not edit our videos. And so
what you see is what you get.
Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down here. And then I put a pop dot on this one, as you can see. And I went ahead then and I just kind of angled it. And then I have my card all ready to go. Now you can add to it if you want. You can add that knot. And all you have to do is just tie a piece on there and you're ready to go. And then you can do your sentiment at the bottom or you can do your sentiment at the top. All right. Same for this one. Remember, that's how I did the ribbon on this one. I just wrapped it around, then just used a little piece. And if you can tell, I don't know if you could tell in my video, it's popped up and that's what's holding it. This one too here, we leave them blank, and I'm going to tell you why. So Jim, which is Laura's husband, he raided her stash, and
he knows I would kill him if he went and paid for a card
right
at the store.
Right,
oh.
Because she has so many. So he raided her stash, and look what he did. He wrote Happy Mother's Day on it. He didn't even use the stamp, which made me laugh even more.
But I love that he actually found the proper color
right
of pen to match the card,
which
That's
is
cool.
So funny. So, and then he was ready to go, but when you do this, I would leave him blank. And part of that is because you never know when you're going to need this. So then I say in the directions there, well, I should say we say in the directions there to use, just have black ink, because the chance of you matching the pink we used are slim to none. You have a birthday and you just do this, you just go.
Or thinking of you,
right.
Thank you.
Boom, there you go, ready.
So cute.
And you can add maybe a few of your own gems on there, maybe a little sparkle, whatever you want. But it makes it so versatile. So that is the cards, but I do want to I want to give you a tip, because we love to give you a tip. Now we've done all the work for these, all right? Well, Laura was stamping and I was punching them out, but I want to show you how we got it perfect every time. What we did is, those of you who are stampers, we actually, we went ahead and we made sure this was nice and clean before we did anything with it. Then what we did is we actually took our punch and we made sure, I'm going to do it this way because like we were doing strips, we made sure we punched it like this. And then we actually put a T at the top, so we knew it was a T. Then what we did is we turned this stamp over and we matched it to which way it would have to go for the punch. Now be careful, because when you're using flowers, they can throw you off. So once you have it where you need it, I would take a piece of painter's tape, because I don't want to wreck my stamp. And what I did is I taped it down. That's a little more than I need. I taped it down like this, okay? And then I want to turn this over. Ooh, it's stuck. I want to turn it over, and it's exactly in the spot it needs to be in, all right? So then what I did is I took my my block and I got that on there like this, and it's perfectly where this needs to be. So carefully pull this off. All right. Wait, before I do that, I forgot one step. You want to take a Sharpie and you want to write at the top. Sorry, I was using the Sharpie earlier, but you want to write on your block top, so that you know each time you stamp this, this has to be at the top. Okay? and then flip it back over. And what you want to do is, I want to make sure that's dry, is very carefully pull that off. Okay. Then every time you stamp, when you go to put it down, it's going to be exactly where you need it to be when you punch. And you'll have it lined up exactly where you need to have it. So again, punch it, get your stamp in to where it needs to be, whoops, and stamp it, and you are all ready to go. Great tip to have, especially nowadays, your punches and your stamps and everything match. Okay, so again, 8 quick cards, and you're ready to roll. All right, we're going to switch the camera back.
Okay, well, we don't want to overstep our time. I think we're about out of time, so I did not get to show you the surprise bags. Just do this real quick. These are the surprise bags. We brought them back. Everybody wanted them. They're valued at least $30 to $40. Some of them are $50 and $100. Like this bag alone was like $40. Show us a quick sneak peek. Hopefully you're combining look at that.
Holy mackerel.
That is loaded with
yes.
goodies. So we have some of those still on the website for sale, and we have a lot of card kits. So everybody enjoy the rest
Don't
of your
forget
day.
t-shirts.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a lot of fun, and we will